Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Commodores offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Going to run it. It's Alexander. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
A first down for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Back to pass, it's Vanderbilt. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's key. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go back to the ground. He's there to make the stop. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Going up top on 1st down. Going for it all. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got an open man.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but really nice throw in that out route.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Kentucky 0.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got it on the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Ohio. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick strike complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Vanderbilt. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Key. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. ground with the counter. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Traina. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wide out in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The inside handoff. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I'll tell you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive done.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. To the ground with the back. Just ran over it.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. Johnson looking to throw. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home. So on 4th down, here comes
comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Got his man quickly. Stopped after making the catch. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Johnson wants to throw it. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. They're going to throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Skinner. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And he'll try to boot them into the lead in the final minute. Field goal is good. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
That last field goal put them on top, and now this kickoff unit needs to cover well because it only takes 3 to beat you now. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. Open runway ahead. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass, using the quick game. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Johnson looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.